Now, 23 artworks by 5 autistic students from Bengaluru have been shortlisted for an international exhibition at Paris. Take a look at their incredible talent and the people behind the scenes who made it possible.
Geniuses are everywhere. And that's what a private school in Bengaluru, which specializes in teaching autism students, believes in. Take a look at these incredible works of art. The creativity, the detailing, the aesthetics and execution is near perfect. The paintings, the geometric illusions, and the intensity that some of these artworks behold are mesmerizing, to put it mildly. In case you're wondering that these have been made by an acclaimed European artist, you better take a look at the artists behind these artworks. These young kids on your screen can give any acclaimed artist a run for his money. "23 paintings selected for international exhibition in Paris." 23 artworks made by 5 such autistic artists: Rohit Anand, Pranav Nair, Ayush Bambani, Kailash Karyappa and Adarsh Shetty have now been shortlisted for exhibition at the Outsider Art Fair in Paris. Yes, take a look at these paintings made by our Bengaluru artists that will be at display in Paris. These incredibly talented students are from a private school in Bengaluru that trains autistic children. This school in Yelahanka, run by the duo of Ashreya and Anima, started 6 years ago with just 4 students and hundreds of ideas. Even with its meager resources, the school is already getting recognized internationally and is displaying its artworks in Paris.
Artworks are going to Paris, so we have 23 artworks going from 5 artists, and we are really excited about the whole thing. It is the first time we're on a global stage, and I'm sure it's not going to be the last time. And the reason we're so excited is this Outsider Art Fair in Paris has more than 100 exhibitors from all over the world. So for a tiny little school from Bangalore that's just 6 years old, to make it on the international stage is huge.
So what is so unique about this school, which despite limited resources is going places?
And what we do is we have an academy for children and youngsters with autism. We teach them a little bit of academics, and we teach them a lot of art. So this is primarily an arts academy, as you can see from all the works around. What's unique here is that each child gets an individual program based on his or her interests and obsessions. So normally it's difficult to motivate autism, but if you work with a child's interests and their strengths, then you can see wonders come out of it. So that is the best way to bring out expression from the children.
Not just that, every course is tailor-made, and this school has the only autism-specific arts curriculum in India. Not just arts, even an autism-specific academic curriculum is in the works too. With both arts and academics programs offered, the school provides students with the best of both worlds. Visual arts, screen print, lino and mono printing, pottery and ceramics, and also various customized computer programs are available. Apart from this, special yoga sessions are also carried out for students. Smart boards are used to make sure that the students are at par with technology and are learning about things in a way tailor-made for them. But nothing is force-fed here. The school admits students only after assessing them over a period of 3 months and after being sure that they can help the kids do what they love and enhance their learning process. Take a look at this painting by Rohit Anand. This painting was done by Rohit after he broke a mirror following a bout of anxiety. Rohit was asked to draw about his emotions when he was angry, and this is what he came up with.
If drawing is very nice, my drawings, my coloring above the drawing, it makes me very happy about my dreams. Spider-Man, Superman, Iron Man, Batman, and I want to draw that where all I have gone to trip with my mother's relatives and with my mother and with my brother Nitin and all. To the trips, the places where all I have gone in India from Bangalore, I want to draw that also in my artwork in this school.
The aim of this school ever since the beginning has been to provide a means for youngsters with autism to achieve independent, sustainable livelihoods through art. Their unique model of learn and earn has enabled the kids to look forward to making paintings that actually get selected for international exhibition and also attract bidders.
The way our model is unique is that we have an earn while you learn model, where the children sell their artworks while they're learning how to draw in more and more advanced fashion. They sell the artworks, they sell merchandise based on these artworks, and they get a regular stream of revenue as far as we can manage it. So we show the parents as well as the society that these children are not just people who are going to be on the sidelines. They are going to be productive members of the society, and they can be independent to a very large extent.
With just 15 students, this school still packs a punch as far as providing international exposure to their students is concerned. The school also has a partnership with international organizations that provide them with volunteers apart from the staff of 12 that they have for just 15 students. The school sends out their students' artworks across the country to exhibition and does plenty of things to make sure they go out of their way and facilitate their students' growth. But the fees and remuneration they receive is far from sufficient. This is just one of the many hurdles they have to face on a daily basis. Most of the students are from a middle-class background, and their parents find sustaining their children's education difficult because, unlike other children, kids suffering from autism need a lot of expensive treatments, therapies, special care and other services. Thus, sometimes the parents have no option but to withdraw their wards from the school. There have been occasions when Ashri and Anima stepped in with personal funds to make sure that the child's education does not come to an abrupt end, and they continue to provide services unavailable elsewhere. The school has already shifted base once, and thanks to the so-called inconvenience caused by them and their students to the neighbors. This problem shouldn't come as a shocker given the high prejudice and stigma surrounding autism and autistic children in India. Autism is viewed as a stigma, and there is poor appreciation or even awareness about the neurodiversity of the brain. The formula that this school uses for its sustainability is appreciable. With growing consumerism, merchandising and selling artworks made by these children helps them earn a respectable income. The school plans to create a larger community to make sure that their unique and innovative approach towards autistic students reach a wider set of people and the stigma surrounding autism in India is erased. But having said that, the fact that there is little to no support for such organizations, most parents unwilling to invest in their autistic children. The journey is only tougher ahead, but hopefully the resilience of people such as these makes life easier for these beautiful souls. Ashish Parekh for News 9, Bengaluru.